Hello, my name is Armani Walton, and if you see me on the street, I'm known as Armani Versace, Mr. Fashionova, the model, the actor, and here is where you will get the outpour of my story. Check it out. Actually, I came out twice. The first time was when I was in 10th grade, and the second time was actually when they legalized gay marriage. So the first time I came out strictly to my mother. That was the first and only person that knew about me. We exchanged, it was a previous argument, because when I was younger, I was very frustrated with myself being gay and nobody knowing who I really am. And of course, you know, in high school, being gay isn't popular to be or not accepted at all. And I was also bullied as well. So I dealt with frustration being a young gay high school student. And one day I came home and I told my mother, I expressed to her how I felt. We cried together, which she, of course, already knew. Like she told me before, she already knew I was going to be gay. I don't know how she knew, but she felt it. She was waiting for me to come out and tell her myself. And the second time that I came out was actually online. My story went viral on Twitter. I wrote an essay to myself and I posted it on Twitter, and I got thousands of, actually hundreds of thousands of retweets and follows based on my story. And it was the same exact day that gay marriage was legalized. I was a young black gay guy expressing himself and expressing how I felt about myself and what I went through in high school. So I feel like my story went viral because it's very relatable to a lot of young black gay kids that are going through that same thing today. You know, trying to find themselves and knowing who they are and feeling like they're not accepted in society. With my mom, she's always been very loving. First of all, my mom is my best friend. I can go to her about anything and everything. We have conversations about everything. So my mom was a little different, and I thank God that she was. I know a lot of young people in situations that don't have parents who are very accepting. I have some friends that have mothers and fathers who are not accepting. So with her in particular, she was just always a rider for me, and I really appreciate that. So how me dealing with fashion and becoming an ambassador all came about was basically me. I've always had fashion. I've always known what was trendy in my community and in Atlanta. I've always been noticed for what I have on. So basically, originally I was on a talk show called The Bridge TV 24, and I was able to showcase my fashion as well as interviewing other people as well. So my following grew from that. On social media, just began just posting consistently different fashions. I'll be anything from Forever 21 and then from things to like Gucci, and just posting it and tagging people, and you get exposure from that. And from those hashtags, you get people to like your pictures and other people see your pictures. And I came in contact with a Fashionova rep, and she was able to basically get me a deal with Fashionova, just posting and promoting different outfits that they send me, and it does the numbers, it goes viral. I didn't always know I was gonna be in fashion. Honestly, when I was growing up, I thought I would be in something like maybe rapping or even playing basketball, because I used to play basketball when I was younger as well. Fashion just kind of, I always had fashion sense, but fashion just kind of formed its way into my way. I would kind of make it, I've always been creative with my style. So it's always stood out when I wear certain outfits and the way that I wear them and promote them to different people. I knew that fashion was my talent when I stepped out. Every time that I've stepped out, I've always got nothing but compliments on everything that I would wear. Even this past weekend at Pride, the first 3 nights, everybody comes up to me, where'd you get that? Where is it from? How'd you get it? I've always just kind of had it. It's kind of always been in me. The people who inspire me in fashion and the whole industry period is Aaliyah. I love Aaliyah. I feel like her fashion has definitely inspired me. It's inspired a lot of things that I wear as well in a male version, if I would say. Aaliyah has definitely been a big inspiration to me. And not just Aaliyah, as in modeling, definitely Tyra Banks, Tyson Beckford, Naomi Campbell, the whole nine. They have all been inspiring to me when it comes to fashion and modeling. And Gianni Versace as well has been a big inspiration. The thing about Gianni Versace that really inspired me is his boldness, his creativity in the way that he designed clothes at the time before he became deceased. He was very inspirational and also very admirable, being an openly gay fashion icon of our time. There hasn't really been anybody else like him that's done or had the success that he's had. For Gay E magazine, I did a spread with them, being an activist and getting people to sign up for the cause and the donations that we do with them, and just different things outside of Atlanta, as in the Pride events and a lot dealing with PrEP as well. PrEP is a pill that you take to avoid getting HIV. Advocating can mean a lot of things, but for me in particular, advocating has been me donating money to different charities, like I say, even outside of Atlanta, helping out charity, the food drives, promoting on my social media. It goes beyond for me. But advocating, not something you just have to be just known for. It's what you do right in your heart, what you feel like is right and what you're going to stand for. I think with me in particular, why people find me very approachable and very, what's the word? I think people find me very approachable because of my energy and my vibe. I'm very humble. I'm not one of those people that when you see them online and you're thinking they're one way, and then when you meet them in person, they're a whole different person. I've always been the same person online and offline. And I think that's what makes me very unique and humble at the same time. I know I have a gift when it comes to fashion. I know that I inspire people even just from people looking at what I have on. And they know that I'm the type that they can come up and ask me, where'd you get that from? And a lot of people here that are influential, they're not gonna tell you. Me, on the other hand, I want everybody to look great and be great and feel great about themselves. So that's why I am very approachable. And there's nothing wrong with telling people what you could do. You know, if they have fashionable tips that they want from you, it's nothing wrong with telling them. My top 3 tips, fashionable tips. Number 1 is, first of all, don't ever care what nobody thinks about your outfit, okay? If you like it and you love it, rock it. So that could be anything. It could be from just having a shirt off and jeans, depending on the event. It can be basically anything. Don't mind what people say. Number 2, I would say my fashionable tip for number 2 is right now for the guys, which has been for a while, skinny jeans. We love skinny jeans. We like things to be fitted. And also your top to be fitted as well. You want clothes that fit. And the number 3 is don't care. Fashion is not something that it has to have like an expectation. Fashion is how you feel. Fashion, it goes even higher than the clothes. Fashion is a lifestyle. Fashion is your mood, this in you. So your fashion is going to be different from other people. So don't hesitate, don't care. And fashion don'ts, my top 3 fashion don'ts, okay, listen carefully, people. Don't ever wear anything with stains on them, okay? You don't go out anywhere with stains on your clothes. Number 2, do not sag your clothes either. Everything needs to be up to par when you're styling yourself, okay? And number three, don't copy anybody. Try not to copy anybody. When you go out, try to be the only person that has on what you have on. So the difference between copying and being inspired by is it basically when you're copying, you don't want to be a duplicate. What I'm saying is the same outfit I have on right now, don't copy the exact same outfit from the shirt, the jeans to the pants. Switch it up, okay? You might want to wear a red color shirt that is the same as this with some white pants, but it still looks good. And that's a big misconception that people get construed when it comes to fashion. You don't copy, you inspire. You may look at an outfit, but you're gonna make it in your own way, okay, that fits you. Not what fits me on you, but what fits you. What's next for me is definitely getting some more ambassador deals with fashion companies, of course. I have some more that want to work with me. I just got started with Rockstar Denim. I'm gonna start working for them. And also getting back into my broadcasting as well. I was on a show about 4 years ago. So getting back into that, I'm definitely gonna reach out and get my connections back going with that and shooting for the stars. The sky is the limit with fashion and modeling. So I'm already there, but in going to the next level with it on a Am I seeing anybody right now? I am dating somebody. I am technically still single, but I am dating and getting to know somebody, yes. Right. Being really well known on social media does kind of get complicated with dating in Atlanta, Georgia, on the dating scene, because you never really know somebody's motives. Are they trying to go on a date with me or getting to know me because of likes and followers, or do they really want to get to know me? So that's what makes it pretty difficult when it comes to dating in Atlanta, because you really don't know people's motive most of the time, and social media plays a big part in that. What I would wear on a first date is a long sleeve dress shirt. I like to unbutton, with my style, I like to unbutton my shirt a little bit, show off my chain, because I love wearing chains around my neck. Depending on the season that we're in, like if we're in the summertime, I'm gonna wear shorts, of course, most of the time. If it's the winter time, I'm wearing jeans on the first day. And to top it off with some Chelsea boots or some sneakers on the very first date. I'm Armani Walton. Be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms, whatever you want to know. DM me, message me, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Armani Walton. And this is my story, and I'm sticking to it, and y'all can stay out my business.